I have a birthday coming up, and I wanted to, because the last one was on the anniversary of my barbdom. I thought, well, maybe have one on my birthday too. The only thing is, my birthday's Tuesday, and not Saturday. But just so happens Saturday was February 1st. My son Russell was born on February 1st, 44 years ago today. I never considered February 1st his birthday because he was born at 12:20 in the morning. Most of the labor, most of the drama happened on January 31st. I was living in Pittsburgh. I think his due date was something like February 6th. I was in a pool and I had chosen January 31st. There was some money involved in this. And I was really pulling for January 31st. The only problem was I was part of the Jesus Children movement back in the mid-'70s. I don't know if any of you were old enough to remember that, but there was a big Jesus movement. And I lived in a commune. My wife and I lived in a commune. We actually ran a center of communes in western Pennsylvania, eastern Ohio, and West Virginia. And we were going to have a big meeting on January 31st, and there would probably be about 200 people there. And so I was hoping for a child on that night, but I also had the obligation to do this Bible study. So she goes into labor in the morning, and I go, oh my God, how am I going to handle this? We kind of maneuvered things around, and I kept in contact. We didn't have cell phones back then, folks. So we had a series of phone booth numbers that we called back and forth. She was at home. I had a good friend who was willing to do like the nursemaid, help her coach her along. It was about 11, 10:45, close to 11. I get a phone call. Somebody's standing at the booth. I'm up there doing my preaching thing, and somebody's standing at the phone booth. Gets the call. I gotta go. So I race out. I get home. She's all ready. I'm all ready. I had everything packed and in our Volkswagen. This is an important thing. Want a little Volkswagen Beetle. We lived in Pittsburgh. We lived on the north side. She was going to have the baby at Women's Hospital on the southeast side of the Golden Triangle. Get her in the VW and start going. We go over the 7th Street Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh in 1976. Now, I had planned that this was the fastest route. I swear, it is the fastest route. What I didn't think about was the cobblestones. She is in full-blown labor. And my quickest route means I have to drive over cobblestones for about 8 blocks. We're coming over the bridge, and she says, it's okay. The contraction's gone. All right, it's good, great, no contraction. And then we hit the cobblestones. And it didn't matter that she wasn't having contractions. This was unbearable. And the torture, and I felt so bad. She said, there's got to be a better way. This is the fastest way. And she was, well, we got to get there fast. We got to get there fast. This is the fastest way. There's got to be another way. This is the fastest way, but this one hurts. I said, dear, you're just going to have to grin and bear it. It won't be long. We'll get you there. And we get there, rush her in. got to fill out all the paperwork. I get in there just in time to see my son born. And it was 12:20. And she wasn't really happy with me. She was more happy with the baby. And I don't blame her, you know? That was, I should have taken the long route. But I don't know if we'd have made it. But I would have saved her a little bit of pain, I'm sure. Anyway, that happened on January 31st and February 1st, 44 years ago today.
That's it.